So this is our series of watch trailers with bad audio until we talk with good audio.
Yep,
So
pretty much.
We'll talk some less as we see MegaloBox Season 2. I will always say MegaloBox. You can't tell me it's something else.
Do people say it differently?
まさに奇跡です。13ラウンドを制し、メガロニア初代チャンピオンに輝いたのはギアレス女王選手です。
Cocaine overdose.
The grease sport thing. Oh, he's using gears.
何にイラついてる。分かってんだろ。望み通りにはいかねえもんさ。黙れよ。
The beard look.
I like it though. You hardly ever see anime dudes with good beards, and that's a good thing. No man.
さて相棒、次はどこへ行く？
Wow. Okay. Got a lot to say about that.
We do have a lot to say, so give us a moment and we'll be right here with some more stuff to say. We're back after that, and it's an interesting trailer. I like the subtitle Nomad. That's a good name instead of Gearless Joe.
I wonder if that's going to be his new fighting name, because he is using the exoskeleton to box, at least in the trailer. So I'm curious what might have led, if it's a personal choice because he's the champion now so he can afford it, or I don't know. It doesn't seem like Joe would do that because he seemed like he was priding himself on the old school ways of fighting or boxing. So it doesn't make me think that. I do have a theory. We did not see him waist down though. So did something happen in that crash? Because we did see him crash his motorcycle and he's popping pills. So I don't know. I mean, I guess they could go the route of you're so on top that you don't have anything else, or you don't feel like there's nothing else to strive for. So maybe he's just, circling the drain and doing drugs and it caused him to lose the title or just be a wash up now. Or maybe he did get injured shortly after the title, or maybe after he'd had the title for a while and he's trying to make the comeback, which I don't know. How do you feel about just having him on the first season go all the way up to be the champion, and the second season seemingly he's not the champion? That's a little weird. I don't know if I like that as much.
Well, the thing is, and I don't know that much about boxing movies, but the classic comparison, Rocky, it's really hard to make a story when you're already the champion. Rocky tried it, but I hear they're obviously doing something different. Also, because of the beard and long hair, you don't know how long of a time skip. Now, obviously, it can't be too long because we do see the trainer and he looks the same. So it can't be 20 years. It's got to be.
It's a flashback.
Yeah, it could have been a flashback, and he's by himself, and everyone else that was with him is dead, probably besides the kid. So yeah, that could happen. It does go with the tone of the world of the dystopian world that he, even though he's a champion, he didn't find peace in life or anything.
Right.
So I do like that.
Okay. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it open to see the show and what direction it is, because I'm not sports obsessed, although I did love the first season of this, so I'm kind of lenient when it comes to stuff like that. I don't really have a preference since I haven't watched as much sports stuff, but I will say I kind of hope there's at least maybe the first episode we see him be the champion for just a little bit.
Yeah, he can chill a little bit.
Yeah, soak up. Maybe they can even have a retelling where it's you see maybe the first few months, and he didn't they want to open up a ring or something like that,
or boxing place.
Yeah, a training center. So maybe they can show that, show some happy times before they hit you with oh no, he's not there. That's why we got the second season, boys. He's not doing good. The one thing that I want to know your opinion on, Michael, is I know we didn't see him. He wasn't teased in this teaser, but are we going to see the ex-champ come in and maybe talk to Joe?
Yeah, I don't know. They seem to be friendly by the end, so maybe he could be a part. Not obviously, I don't want him to be a boxer because that's kind of that'd be lame. But maybe he can just be a character that shows up and like hangs out with them, and maybe he gave up all his money too to just hang out and be bros. That'd be cool.
Which would be cool. Yeah, like honestly, if the old dude is like, if that is a flashback and he's gone now, or it's just like he's too old at this point because of the time skip to be like his manager, that would be. I think I'd be down for like the ex-champion being like his new manager. You know,
They just chilling. Yeah, they can be sparring.
Or even
buddies,
like
too.
the kid. The one thing that needs to stay though is those kids rapping at like the ends of the episode. You know, we need that. But I'm hyped to see what they go with it. I mean, I don't know, like, the first season didn't play too much on, like, the sci-fi elements of it, so I don't know if that'll play a role at all for this one, or if they're going to, just keep it solely on the boxing like it was for the first season, but I don't know. I'm hyped for this. I don't know if we got a release date. I don't think we did.
I think it said 2001. It's in Japanese, but it said like 2001-4, so April.
Oh, so April? They maybe
Yeah.
this year? Okay, yeah.
Funimation. So.
And it says Funimation, so I don't know if it's going to be like a timed exclusive for Funimation or not, or if you're going to be able to watch it on Crunchyroll and stuff like that. But hopefully, we'll be back to do an episode by episode, because that was one of the first shows that started like reviews on the channel. So that would be dope to continue that after all this time. It's kind of crazy how long it's been since we've gotten the first season of MegaloBox. But with that in closing, is there anything else that you want to say about the trailer? Maybe like what you want to see for the second season?
I don't know. It's interesting because we're not big sports anime enthusiasts, and there are like really big sports shows. I think there's a basketball one and like a volleyball one.
Oh, yeah. Or like the famous ping pong one or whatever.
It really did something interesting with boxing in the first season. We'll have to see how the fights are, and if the fights are going to be the focus, or if they backtrack and make the character study the focus, which I would like probably a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how that goes.
I think, what was it? There was something I was going to say, but I completely forgot. It probably will come back to me after we end the video, sadly. But, I'm just hyped to see what they go with it. I think there is potential for this one to, be as good as the first one. We'll see. It's always that, like, I feel like when like it comes to like sports stuff and being like striving to be the champion, that works as like really good as a one and done thing. But I don't know, like if they do it right, I think like you said, focus on the characters. I just remembered, thank God. I don't know if this is based off of any other material or if this is an original anime. I think from what I've heard, there's like another boxing show that was done like I think it's decades ago at this point, but it's like the fighter's name is Joe too. I think these are supposed to be somewhat like loosely based on that, so I don't know if they're going to pull from any of that or if I'm completely incorrect, but I'm just hyped, and I'm going to try to stay as spoiler free as I can so we can come back for episode by episode if we so dare choose.
Well, with that, I think that has been our trailer reaction to MegaloBox 2, and we're excited to see what happens in the future with the show, and keep us tuned in, and if there's another show that's not sports-related or sports-related that you want us to watch, you can comment on this, and we'll react to some trailers and maybe check it out. So
yeah, dudes, just let us know. Give us some more sports ones, because I don't know that many, just the handful.
Well, with that, we'll see you guys later.
All right, peace, guys.
Later, addicts.